Hello and welcome back to Monetize Tuesday, I guess. Honestly, we had some wicked storms here and my household was not feeling well, so this video is a little late getting out. It's also going to be a short one for those reasons. So, without further ado, let's get into it. What's happened this week on YouTube? All right. In the last 365 days, there's been 160 views, 8.3 watch time hours total, and still at 4 subscribers. And in the last 7 days, 5 views, 0.3 watch time hours. Honestly, I think it's just because everyone was gearing up for the March break, so I'm not going to take that one too much to heart, because this last 365 days is what's the timeline necessary for monetization, as we know. Last week's content, trying to remember the name of it, it was, when you can't tell what's real anymore, fact versus fear. This is what I've been working on. And then the week before was clickable links. That's where I described that now I can put links in my description as well as pinned comments, which allow me to direct people to the tools that I use, to the memberships I'm a part of that I know are, useful and valuable, as well as my own digital content. And yeah. So last week's on Thursday, when you can't tell what's real anymore, if you want to know more about the Fear versus Fact mini reset, it is a free download, and it's a 10-minute practice to help you separate what is real and true and factual here and now, and what is your fear projecting, either from past experience or anxiety about what's happening in the future. If you can separate those two things when you feel like your life is in chaos or some major shift has happened, it makes making decisions so much easier. But yeah, this is not a whole lot different from last week. There are some people who get onto YouTube and they have an excellent topic and really great personality, and they nail their thumbnails and their titles, and just they do so well that they can be monetized within weeks or months. But for the average YouTuber, it takes anywhere from 6 to 12 months to reach that level of monetization, as long as you are consistent and improve week over week. And honestly, that's it. It's been a bit of a week, personal wise. We had beautiful spring weather here in my area last week, and then over the course of the weekend we had some wicked snowstorms, incredible rain and snow and ice mix. My basement flooded, my dryer blew a fuse, half of my household wound up sick, we did lose power, followed by losing a cell tower in the area, which is why none of my videos went out on the Monday. That's why I'm doing this now. But yeah, I keep plugging along. I'm consistent. I did say a couple of videos ago that I was going to start a 30-day blitz on YouTube. That is happening. I had forgotten that this week was March break and all of my children are home under the same roof, and this is a very rare moment of quiet. Very rare. So, yes, the YouTube blitz is coming. It's going to be a video a day for 30 days just to build something that people can binge watch if it's up their alley, if this is useful information. It's going to be useful information, I should say. So the channel isn't going to change much. The information coming out is going to be more direct. There's going to be more of my story. The reason behind this, I'm going to open up a little bit to give kind of some context, I guess. Because honestly, fear versus fact, what is that? How did I come to that? How is it useful for other people? And why do I want to put it out on YouTube where it can be judged? Because someone somewhere will resonate with the story and be in the same position I was a few years ago and go, oh my gosh, I'm not crazy. I can do this. This is actually happening. I can finally breathe. So with that being said, it's a short one today because, again, it's March break. I have power. I have cell service. And I also have to go because I still have a basement that needs to be dried out. So, if you want to check out the Fear versus Fact Reset, it'll be in the description. It'll be in the first pinned comment. As always, if you found this interesting or entertaining, subscribe, like, share it with a friend you think might resonate with this. And I will see you all next week.